夜明け前、君はまだ嘘をつく。第7章、壊れた記憶の隙間、壊れた記憶の隙間。翌朝、宗生はほとんど眠れないまま会社に向かった。公園で別れた後も、ハスの最後の言葉が頭から離れなかった。俺の声、聞いてなかった。それは過去の誰かに向けた言葉であるはずなのに、不思議と今の自分に重なって聞こえてしまう。宗生は、自分が思っている以上に、ハスの存在を近くに感じ始めていることに気づいていた。それが、少し怖かった。昼前、社内メールが一通届く。サデニンは、総務部の古い知り合いだった。昔の校内事故の資料、追加で見つかりました。必要なら今日中に渡せます。宗生は、指先が一瞬止まり、それからすぐに返信した。助かります。今日、伺います。あの紙に書かれていた、声。それが偶然の一文ではなく、まだ続きがあるのだとしたら。胸の奥が、静かにざわついた。夕方、会社を出て総務部のフロアへ向かう。段ボール箱の中から差し出されたのは、数枚のコピーと、薄く折れたメモ用紙だった。これ、正式資料じゃないんですけどね。相手は申し訳なさそうに言った。当時の聞き取り担当者の指摘メモみたいで。宗生は、何も言わずに受け取った。その場で目を通すことはできなかった。怖かったのだ。自分が長年抱えてきた前提が、簡単に壊れてしまう気がして。夜。自宅の机に座り、宗生はようやく封を開けた。メモは短かった。音楽室付近。男子生徒2名。片方が強く引き止める声。もう一人は動揺していた様子。心臓がはっきりと跳ねた。男子生徒2名。その時間、その場所にいた生徒。宗生の脳裏に浮かぶ名前は一つしかなかった。蓮。そして兄。宗生は静かに目を閉じた。やはり二人はそこにいたのだ。そして誰かが誰かを引き止めていた。どちらがどちらを。宗生は携帯を手に取る。迷いはほとんどなかった。今から少し会えますか？数分後。行く。短い返事だった。駅近くの小さな喫茶店。夜の時間帯で、客はまばらだった。先についていた宗生の前に、ハスが座る。顔、疲れてる。そちらこそ。二人は、わずかに笑った。それから、宗生は黙って封筒からメモを取り出し、ハスの前に置いた。ハスは一行ずつ、ゆっくりと読んだ。読み終えた後、しばらく視線を落としたまま動かなかった。二人。小作、つぶやく。やっぱり、俺たちだったんだな。宗生は、静かにうなずいた。この、引き止める声。宗生は、あえて言葉を選ばずに続けた。あなたの声だった可能性が高い。ハスは否定しなかった。代わりに、ゆっくりと息を吐いた。多分、そうだと思う。初めて、ハスがはっきりと認めた。思い出せないけど。そう前置きしてから、続ける。でも、あの夜、俺は必死だった。宗生は、身動きもせずに聞いていた。兄さんを止めたかった。その言葉は、重く、静かに落ちた。宗生の胸の奥で、何かがきしむ音がした。理由は？声が震えないよう、意識して問いかける。ハスは少し迷ってから、低く言った。校舎の裏、工事中だっただろ。立ち入り禁止のフェンスが、壊れてた。そう生の記憶にも、かすかにその光景が残っていた。危ないって、 何度も言った。戻ろうって。ハスは、両手を膝の上で握りしめる。でも、兄さんは。一瞬、言葉が詰まる。誰かと、口論してた。創生の視線が、鋭くなる。誰とですか？ハスは首を振った。顔は思い出せない。声も、曖昧だ。ただ、と前置きして、静かに言う。俺じゃない。その一言は、強かった。少なくとも、俺と兄さんだけじゃなかった。創生は、ゆっくりと背もたれに体を預けた。兄とハス。そして、もう一人。これまで存在しなかったはずの影が、はっきりと形を持ち始める。俺は、ハスが続ける。兄さんの腕を掴んだ。本当に、強く。そう生の喉が鳴る。その時、ハスの声は、かすかに揺れた。誰かが、後ろで怒鳴った。怒鳴り声。創生の中で、すべての点が静かにつながっていく。それで、振り向いた瞬間、ハスは目を伏せる。兄さんの手が、離れた。空気が、凍りついたように感じられた。俺の声は、ハスは、苦しそうに微笑みった。その時、もう届いてなかったと思う。創生は、思わず立ち上がりそうになる衝動を抑えた。代わりに、低く言った。あなたは、止めようとしていた。断定だった。ハスは、ゆっくりと創生を見る。その目に、わずかな救われたような色が浮かぶ。それだけは、わかる。沈黙が、二人の間に落ちる。コーヒーの湯気が、静かに立ち上がる。創生。ハスが、そっと名前を呼んだ。もし、言葉を選びながら、続ける。真実が、君の望む形じゃなかったら。創生は、迷わず答えた。それでも、知ります。視線をそらさずに言う。兄が、何を信じていたのか。誰の声を、聞こうとしていたのか。ハスは、静かにうなずいた。俺も。小さな声だった。もう、逃げたくない。その瞬間。創生は初めて、ハスの弱さを守りたいと思った。疑いの対象としてではなく、過去の証人としてでもなく、ただ、一人の人間として。店を出ると、夜風が二人の間を抜けていった。並んで歩く距離が、昨日よりわずかに近い。触れそうで、触れない距離。けれど確かに、心は一歩、近づいていた。壊れた記憶の隙間から。まだ名前のない第三の存在が、静かに二人を見下ろしている。そして、夜明け前。創生は気づいていた。真実に近づくほど、ハスを失う可能性も、同時に近づいていることに。
Are they actually like using it towards like getting themselves to a better place, you know? Like are they like did it actually help them, you know, be you know, not struggling as much? But no, I agree. You probably shouldn't be as worried about that kind of stuff. So there's 7 things are dying, so this will be 1. He should play in the vault. His werewolf will die. But yeah, I feel like whenever I help people, I try not to really focus on like the thank yous, you know? It comes across as like JD Vance kind of energy, you know, of like, but did you say thank you? You know? I really try not to be like that.
Rest in peace.
Alright, death is free because they played cards on the left and the right.
Rest in peace.
If they Shang me, my Galactus wins, and they have Shadow King Shang, which is 5 energy against 11, so I think we're fine. What died? Hawkeye Polymorph? Catch fucking energy? Yeah. The sentimental portion? You know, I feel like you should have some empathy towards other people, you know? I remember Olivia was telling the story of me and her, we went and saw a movie, and on our way back from the movie, we stopped by McDonald's and we grabbed like a couple of just like snackies for the way home for the train, and we just had a couple fries. And it's just like a guy like while we're waiting for the train, the subway for the way home. Like we have a homeless guy come up to us and it's basically just like, "Do you guys have anything, you know? Like I see you guys got a bag of McDonald's there. You got anything you could like help me out with? I'm kind of a little bit hungry." So we just like gave him like pretty much like most of our fries, and we're just like, "Yeah, you could have these fries." You know, it's just like I do think it's a little funny because Libby, I don't want to out Libby or anything, but she was like, "We were these generous people, you know, giving him all our fries." You know, I don't mind like I prefer to help people out if they generally like need help, you know. But you know, it's one of those things that's like, what kind of snackies? We just had like the basics, you know. There was getting mugged. You can't think homeless people are not trying to mug you. 99% of the time, homeless people are just like trying to get by. A lot of them do have like in New York at least. I can't really speak to like everything. Ah shit, I forgot about Penny Parker moving.
Power must be controlled.
Like most people like in New York at least, there are some like a lot of them have mental illnesses. So like this guy, like he's like talking to himself and he's a little bit out there. So it's like most of them are not dangerous, I don't think. Like most of them aren't trying to like hurt you. Most of them aren't trying to like do anything. They're just trying to get by. And a lot of them just like don't have the capabilities to be able to like hold down like a job or like a house, you know. It's like I don't mind like helping them out, you know. That's just the truth of it. All right, what's happening here? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What are they playing? They have Chi. They already played Chi. They wasted their Chi. They don't have Chi for Blob. They could have Shadow King. Shadow King puts this to 0. What's the plan? Penny Parker, Chi, Claw. SK Miss Marvel. Let's do a little research. Penny Parker, Shang-Chi, Claw. There's no Shadow King in this deck. There is a Chi Killmonger. Why would they snap this? A little weird. They could run Shadow... Oh, they do run Shadow King. Shit. It's 11. Wait, they played a lot of shit. Maybe I should have just played the wave over here and the Luxor on the right. That's probably what I should have done. I think we win with that. Yeah. Yeah, I would have won. Hey, dude, hope you're having a great Fourth. Thank you, Master Puppet. He's drunk? I do that when I'm not drunk, and I'm also not drunk. I am slightly buzzed. It's the 4th of July. We're here. Fireworks gonna happen. Hold up, I gotta help this. One second, chat.
Need some more ice?
Yeah, maybe. Thank you. Typical drunk guy response. Chat, I've never been drunk in my life until today. How do you know if you got reported? Reported for what? What would I be reported for? Me or you? Did you get reported? Tell that to your trash can. Chat. The only thing you get reported for is for saying things against TOS. Have you ever said anything against TOS? Not me. Not once. BlizzCon? You know, shit has gone down at BlizzCon before. Let me tell you. Let me tell you, chat. Chat, where is all my shit? If I lockjaw blink, do both of them? Shit's happening. Shit is happening, but we're gonna kill this, and then we're gonna lie it, and then we're gonna blink. I mean, we're gonna lie at that. There's 6 cards. We might be able to do it if they play 2 more cards out. Come on. No, Galactus. I need a Galactus. I needed that card. No, we're dead. We're dead.
I am Iron Man.
I needed this to become Galactus. That was our only out. There's only 11 power, so it's better to actually play the Hulk than this. Oh, they played everything? Shit, man.
Must be controlled.
No, that's kind of big. I should have played a live man. Oh, I didn't have priority. Yeah, we would have lost. Never mind. How do you know if I got reported on Mortal Stop? What would you have been reported for, Mateo? BlizzCon, like the coffee room? Honestly, there have been many stories of things at BlizzCon that are definitely similar to the Cosby Room. A while ago, Darren made a joke about drinking Dragon. I immediately corrected that joke, you know? There was less than half a second before I said, that was a joke, do not do this. You know, I think that is not against TOS, you know? I made sure you guys all knew. And then I promote. Hold on, I need to go pee. Hold on. We're back. You keep getting a error message when you're in the game. Ooh, should I have watch out this? Norman! Could it be? Is it true? Pinch my balls. I must be dreaming. An actual Dare stream. 32 months. Norman coming in third place with the most months ever. See ya, the damn Viking. Oh, yeah, baby. Neil. Before.
Rest in peace.
Galactus. You're in third place. You're probably in fourth place, to be honest. Wait. The plant's already by my side. I don't know how it fell over. Things are getting too exciting here. It's the 4th of July, chat. We're going as hard as we can. It's time to step things up. You thought this was a Dare stream. Let me tell you, this is one step up from a Dare stream. This is the stream of the decade, stream of the century, stream of the millennia. You cannot get a better stream than this. Yeah, Norman, where you been? What's up, Baizu? Baizu. Why does that sound like it almost reminds me of by chut. I can't do it. Wo shi by chut. Huh? I stream when Norman sleeps? True. Sometimes. Wait, this doesn't even work. If this is Galactus, it doesn't even pop off. What am I doing? This is 7 power. How come it doesn't send Lockjaw to the other realm? It locked astral projection in there? Does that even work? Is this a bug? Oh, they're gonna play that one card this turn, huh? I just realized. It's gonna be War Machine on the right. Hey Dara, during stream, I'm down. What even is happening? Is Dara having a stroke? Wait, what did I do? Chat, did I have a stroke? Or do you guys not understand Mandarin? Is that what we're talking about? If you say, 我是白痴, 你是白痴. Only Noir Man would get this. Okay. Plush Mellow knows what I'm saying. By ch. R word? No. It's meant to say idiot. I don't think that's R word, is it? I'm just saying I'm an idiot. Is that the equivalent to the R word in Chinese? Everyone just told me that meant idiot. Yo. Hey, it's not, but on the spectrum of dumb to R word, it's closer to the latter. Really? I thought it was just like the direct translation was idiot. That's what I was told. They must run Luke Cage if they're staying in on Jotunheim and moving this over there. We have priority, yeah? Nope, we don't, but, you know, they would never play on the right here. Where are you at? Are you in Singapore, Norman? I forget where you're at. Did you say... Yeah. I know very little Mandarin. Wait, why did they play 2 cards on Jotunheim? No way! Okay, that makes sense. What is this? Whole coin? We need to skip and play these 2. Now you see, they play Spectrum as their last card, right? Which means +4. This is 14 power. I don't know if I can actually win this with a Spectrum play. Because this is only 18 power. It's not enough. They do lose 3, but they gain 4. And they have Spectrum. So Spectrum is a win. Spectrum is like always a win, right? Whatever. Well, maybe they don't have it. Oh, shit, they played it right. I could have won with the left. Damn. That was actually a bad play by them, I think. I would have won if I played this left. You just say lemony squeezy, so soft racism is not new. How is lemony squeezy racism? Google it. Let me check. Yeah, it says no racist origins or implications. Some internet speculations try to assign racist origins to common sayings without credible sources. Lemon squeezing is not one of them. There's no historical evidence or linguistics research tying it to racism. So when you say Google it, just did, came back with nothing. So tell me again how it's racist. I do learn sometimes when new words are like I had said like gypped my whole life, and that is I didn't realize that that was like literally like tied to like gypsies and it's kind of like a racist term in some ways. So like understanding that is like good. But when you try and say like lemony squeezy is racist, that makes no sense at all. Like I literally just didn't know the correlation between the etymology. You know, there's a big difference. Yeah, there's like zero racist implications to that. You're a lemon who hates being juiced. Yeah. Literally, though. Don't matter if you don't know, buddy, you're canceled. Honestly, I think if you're someone who like is coming from a genuine place, you don't know, and you're like not trying to be inherently like racist or bigoted in any way, and you say something that like you don't know what you're saying, I don't think you should be canceled in any way. But as long as you're willing to like learn from it, you know, and understand it. Hmm. It was used during World War II as an insult to the Japanese. What, lemony squeezy? Well, according to Google, there's no credible evidence that it was used during World War II as an insult towards the Japanese. It doesn't appear in any World War II anything. It's internet misinformation. Falsely associate. Yeah. There's no actual credible evidence that says that, so. There's no credible evidence. Show me some credible evidence and I'll believe you, you know? Show me something. Well, this is annoying. I think we're dead. Agamotto.
We are the future.
Hell, you win. These videos use a rhyming slang phrase that means something is very easy. It's not really related to World War II. Though a similar phrase, easy peasy Japanesey, has been linked to the war due to its use in a movie actor James Whitmore, who served in the Marines during World War II. Maybe that's what you're thinking of. Yeah, I think that it might be what they're thinking of. Easy peasy Japanesey. Yeah, that sounds more likely. I think zombies figured it out. The easy peasy lemon squeezy, I think, has no connection to that though. Zero connection. I mean, connection in the sense that you both say easy peasy. But it's like literally saying easy peasy racist thing or easy peasy lemon squeezy, you know? Very different things, you know? It's Raz, snap. Oh, this is Straz? Straz is the easiest game of my life, even though I've drawn all bad cards, you know? I snapped this 10 times. Come on, Galactus! Come on! Give it to me! Neil! Damn. Not the best. Says worth more than Blob is 15. I had to get 8 more power out of these two. There's a 5 drop and a... Yeah, I think this is worth more than 15. Okay, well that's not great. How much was that? 7 plus 7, 14? Yeah, it was only 14, so actually we lost power on that.
Power must be controlled.
I think we might lose if this goes to the right. Damn, yeah, we lost. That sucks. Definitely lost. Wait a second. No, we lost. Believe in Cersei. It didn't even matter. Cersei didn't even come into play this game. Alright, Chad, question for you. If you were to be a Twitch streamer, how many viewers on Twitch would you need, on average, to want to quit your job and be a full-time Twitch streamer? What's your answer? As in, have Twitch be your main source of income. Literally any amount. 0? Whatever makes you the same or more amount of money. Well, Papa, alright, now you gotta tell us one step further. How much money do you currently make? Literally any amount. You'd be happy with 50? You'd quit your job for 50 viewers. You're a student, so exclude me? Okay. So if I do wave, and then I blink the wave, it actually comes back to me, right? This is the trick, chat. This is the trick. No, Galactus, what are you doing? I was gonna blink this Galactus, but... I'm sure some streamers with 200 videos make more than some streamers with 1,000, yeah. Yeah, streaming is super all over the place when it comes to monetization. Like there's I think 4 main ways you make money on Twitch. And that's through ads, sponsorships, subscribers, and ads, sponsorships, subscribers. What was the 4th way? Donations, I guess. Yeah, donos. Yeah, donos. So it's like, if you're someone who, I personally make most of my money on Twitch through ads during Twitch drops. That's the main way I make money. So if I was going to make more money on Twitch, it all comes down to viewership. Because I personally don't make much money through, if I do this, that, yeah, I gotta try and get Goliath. 1 in 3 chance to get Goliath. So, they have, ooh. They get 26 power if they play exactly Iron Man. They haven't played 26 or 46. I would need 15 power. This is only 13 power, plus it gives them 2 more power. I think I'm dead. This is the most power I can play, but if they have Iron Man, I lose.
Power must be controlled.
Who plays Shang-Chi and Mr. Negative? I guess it's Mr. I guess it's no. I know streamer average is okay, but have at least 3K subs at one point with 80% revenue from each sub. Yeah. Subs are a big thing. I used to have like 2K subs. I think this month is my lowest subs ever. It's also my lowest viewership ever, so it's not super surprising. But if I look at my amount of subs, yeah, if you look at my like it's getting a little bit concerning. I'm not gonna lie, chat. When it comes to like if you look at my metrics, I have $2,000 in revenue for last month, 287 subs, with 84 hours streamed. This is for the last 30 days. So I mean, like it's like not super sustainable without like Twitch drops. Thank you, by the way. Thank you, Bardowski. Have a prime on me. I appreciate it. Tower streams ain't enough. You say that, but it's like it's one of those things that like I could stream more, but it actually hurts me more to stream with lower viewership. $24 an hour, that's pretty good. It's not bad, but it actually doesn't the viewership, the actual per hour is actually much lower because I get sponsorships, and if I stream with lower viewership, I guess it's just me telling the nitty-gritty of it. If I stream with the lower viewership more, the lower amount of money the sponsors give me. So I do stream a decent amount. I try and stream a decent amount like every day. Try and keep up with it. But like at this point where my viewership is dropping, I'm probably going to get more of my money from sponsorships than from ads or anything else. So like Factor is going to pay me for every person who signs up. Currently, no one has signed up yet, so made no money off of that. But I also did like a sponsor for Marvel Strike Force last month. They gave me a little bit of money on top of that $2,000. So easy 1K viewers for anime horse racing for sure. I really don't think anyone would tune in for that. I think that would be kind of cool if they did, but I really don't think that's a real possibility, though. I'm just being real with you guys. I actually don't mind showing you guys like the real stats and whatever. Ask Father if a return customers can get a deal too, and I'll resub right now to help you with my tummy out. I wish that they would, but I don't think it works that way. Holy shit, they just came to the werewolf. Pretty sure I can snap this. I'm going to see what I get, though, before I snap. What is this? Squanch?
Impressive.
I don't even need to go like this to do anything, you know? If they play mid, I actually pull my werewolf mid and I'll kill all their stuff anyway. You gotta get a famous New York City cookie brand to sponsor you. You'll make a cookie stream snipe blocker, wear their logo. Like, I kind of wish that, like, streaming wasn't so volatile and I could, like, stream whatever and just, like, not be worried about, you know, money in any way. That would be nice. It's tough. Damn, they played in every lane? Shit, man. Oh, it's Omniversal Presence? That could work out for us. What is this? Alright, all we have to do is pull anything but Electro. Come on. Come on! Yes! Sounds like you're asking for a pipe dream. What, like, merch as backup? I mean, merch would work too. I feel like it's just like having a consistent base that, like, it's one of those things, like, today's world is a bit interesting. I feel like things are becoming more automated. People's jobs are becoming less secure in general. Like, in the content creator space, I feel like it's also just, like, always been a little bit up and down for a lot of people. It's like you can't really hold on to, like, your viewership and your base as, like, if you're based around, like, one game. It's so rare that content creators in general have the appeal and general, like, viewership that transitions with them through genre and game, like, becoming a true variety streamer. So I feel like everyone has to kind of, like, take those ups and downs. There's plenty of creators that, like, have had to, like, quit content creation and go back into, like, the real workforce, you know? Content creation is like an entrepreneurship in a sense that you have to kind of like keep up with your own thing and make sure that you're like staying up with it in a way that makes you enough to be able to live, you know? Had to build a community for that, yeah. Like I feel like I've tried to try and be someone who doesn't go all in on just like a lot of what I talk about, a lot of what I'm discussing is not just like Marvel Snap plays. Like I'm not saying like, okay, I'm thinking about Wave, you know, I'm thinking about like doing my either, you know, Jubilee or Hulkling because Hulkling is Destroyer, you know, Black Bolt with Cersei. I get Cersei the Wave, you know. I try to make my discussions more like general sense, like whatever things, you know, be things that you guys might be interested in viewing, you know, outside of that. Kind of sucks because it's like it's Cersei. See ya! Alright, just kidding. Please! Go to the left! Go to the left! One more card to the left! To the left, to the left, to the left. Yeah! See ya, deal! I'm interested in being face. It's always been cool talking movies with you too. Is that you speak like a living being and not just commenting your moves is great. I do like commenting my moves too sometimes, you know? Like no, expect the G-Man. I want to make sure that you guys like who are here to watch the gameplay, like get good gameplay and whatever, you know, like are able to actually take in a lot of stuff, and I offer a valuable, you know, insight and perspective into the actual game itself. But at the same time, I like to offer, you know, some sort of discussion or at least community around other things. Like if you join my Discord, most of my Discord discussion, like in all the different channels, is almost completely unrelated to Marvel Snap, you know? Oh, I did pull this up. We actually haven't gone over this yet, but the top movies according to Times readers. Guess what number 50 is? Oh shit! Why does it start at 100? Why doesn't it start at the bottom? All right. Avengers Endgame actually made it to the top. Midsummer, The Holdovers, Lighthouse, Howl's Moving Castle, Inside Llewyn Davis, Moneyball, Killers of the Flower Moon. Like, these are more movies I feel like that I would see on a top 100 list. Like, how did Endgame not make it onto the other list? That's what I want to know. Knives Out, Bridesmaids, Drive My Car. I haven't actually watched that. Top Gun Maverick, see? The Master. Dude, Part 1 actually making the list. That's necessary. Up. Barbie. Perfect Days. Never seen that either. Mean Girls, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, Anatomy of a Fall, Gone Girl, Michael Clayton. The Prestige made the list! Chad, it made the list! This is my number one movie. I can't believe it made the list. The Worst Person in the World, Boyhood, still should not make the list. Should be at the bottom 100. Black Swan, Spotlight, Uncut Gems making the list. I told you guys this should have made the list, and it did make the list for the people. The Tree of Life. I don't know how this made the list. That's crazy. The Florida Project, Yee Yee, Tar, The Handmaiden, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Fantastic Mr. Fox, yeah, see, Her, Blade Runner 2049 made the list, Hereditary made the list, Memento, Little Women, Django Unchained, Ratatouille, Ocean's 11, Zone of Interest, Y Tu Mama Tambien, The Wolf of Wall Street, Superbad, Sinners, see, Sinners, is Sinners on here because of recency bias, or is it actually worth it making the list? I think it's a good movie, but you know, is it top 100 of the last 25 years? Maybe. Almost Famous, Pride and Prejudice, Memories of a Murder. I think this could have been higher. I haven't seen it yet, but I watched the first 20 minutes and I can already tell, I'm going to like it. Kill Bill Volume 1. Past Lives made it higher on the list than the other critically acclaimed list. Amelie, same thing. Phantom Thread. Wall-E. Two Towers made it, 43. Little Miss Sunshine at 63, Zodiac, Old Boy, almost the same as the other list. Pan's Labyrinth, Call Me By Your Name, almost the same. City of God, a little bit lower than I would have thought. Ladybird, After Sun, Spider-Man. All right, the fact that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse wasn't on the other list is crazy to me. Gladiator, Lost in Translations, Before Sunset, Brokeback Mountain, yeah, okay, Once Upon a Time. None of these are surprising. The Royal Tenenbaums. Doom Part 2 making the list. Should be higher, but, Doom Part 2 making the list, at least the people have some sort of, actual, taste in movies. Portrait of a Lady on Fire, The Departed, Inception, Oppenheimer, The Grand Budapest Hotel, Children of Men. Children of Men is kind of high up on both these lists. I can't believe how high it is on both of these lists. It is a really good movie, but I feel like it's still lacking in a couple ways, Arrival, I could see. I understand. Whiplash, yeah. Whiplash is definitely in a better place here than it was on the other list. Moonlight, Get Out, La La Land. All right, now here we go. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, and Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King, 14 and 15. Much better placement than 87 on the last list, I can't believe that. That's crazy that the other list had it so high and they didn't even have Return of the King on the list at all. I think all it was. Okay, I still think that this is too high. It's a really great film, but it's not number 13 of the last 25 years, It's not better than The Fellowship or The Return of the King, It's not even better than La La Land or Get Out, It's In the Mood for Love. I've never even heard of this film. Inglourious Basterds, sure, I agree. The Social Network, yeah, that should be up there. Social, yeah, okay. Spirited Away, you guys are going to hate me, but I think it's a little bit overrated. I think there's better animes out there. I think there's better animated films in general. Even Into the Spider-Verse should be above Spirited Away, in my opinion. I think it's a good film. But is it, top 10 film? No. It's not. It's not a top 10 film. It's just, people overrated for nostalgia and for just childhood wonder, It's a good film, but it's not a top 10 film. Mad Max Fury Road. I think Mad Max Fury Road Yeah. Okay. I think it's a good film. Top 10, questionable, but still, it's one of the best, like, just like, I don't know, just action films in general. Dark Knight. This is just a crowd pleaser. I feel like I don't even think it was top. It's not top 3 Nolan film, but I think Interstellar being above it, I respect it. You know, There Will Be Blood, respectable again. This is my number 2 film of all time, so agreed. Parasite's my number 1, so that being number 1, also agreed. I don't know how Mulholland Drive makes it a number 2 on both lists. Something's messed up here. Who voted for Mulholland Drive out of the readers list? Do people even know this film exists? How do they keep getting away with this? I'm going to rewatch this film because I haven't seen it for 20 years. But I'm going to have to rewatch this film and like really make a real opinion about it. Because it's like, is it really that good? I haven't seen it since I was, what? Like 15? I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch it. Is it really number 2? Parasite deservedly number 1 makes sense, you know? I get it. I get it. I like No Country for Old Men, There Will Be Blood, Interstellar, yeah, makes sense, you know? Mulholland Drive, I don't get. I gotta rewatch this film. I'll rewatch it. If you haven't seen Parasite, yeah, watch Parasite. Parasite is a movie I feel like that has everything. Like you might watch it and you might think like, what is the hype about? But I feel like you gotta really just appreciate every part of the film. Like it literally has every genre. It has every like the acting. Like obviously it's in Korean, so maybe you can't tell as well, you know. But it's just like everything about it. You've not seen There Will Be Blood. There Will Be Blood is the best character piece I've ever seen in a film. I think personally. Like if you want to watch a movie that just has like the best character, like I don't know, just like the plot is not what you're really there for. It's more so just like the actual, just like overall feel for a character. It's just like more so than anything. Daniel Day-Lewis, it might be some of the best acting, yeah, like Daniel Day-Lewis in that film that you'll ever see in your life. It is my second favorite film of all time, and it's like it's one of the films that like really doesn't have too much going on narrative wise, but it's just like that's how good it is in general.
Behold my mighty hand.
Alright, if we draw... We haven't played Electro, so we don't have any extra energy, so this doesn't even matter, actually. Oh, wait, why do I have extra energy? I do have extra energy. Did I play Electro? I did. Okay, so if I draw Electro again, my wave will make me so I can play Galactus and Morag, actually. It's a little odd. Whatever. Just do.
幸いなるかな、幸いなるかな。暗き太陽、月は光を放たず。星は空から落ち、天体は揺れる。その時、人の子は大いなる力と栄光を帯びてやってくる。
いい加減に観念したらどうだ、このクソヴァンパイア。観念ね。ほんと 私もバカなことをしたものだ。あの時両親と一緒にお前も殺しておくべきだったというのになあ、ルーク。慣れ慣れしく私の名を呼ぶな。私が名を呼ぶことを許したのはお前ではなく人間であったエドワードだ。本当に失敗した。お前がバチカンの特殊機関聖十字のハンターになろうとは思いもしなかったからな。我々の最大の敵になると分かっていればどんな手を使ってでもあの時殺しておいてやったのに。それは残念だったな。今さら日付を戻すことはできない。たとえお前がどんなに力のあるヴァンパイアになったとしてもだ。我ここに神の名を呼びて大天使を召喚せん。東に炎力天使ミカエルおそろり。たとえどれほどの力をつけようと所詮お前は人間だよ。だからあの時言ったんだ、仲間になれってな。残念だよルーク。このままでは力負けする。くそ。この牙と爪でお前を切り裂いてその甘い血をすすってやる。綺麗な顔だけは剥製にでもして私の屋敷に飾ってやろう。気色悪いことを抜かすな。それではこれでお別れだ。南に大地地天使ウリエル召喚。北に水地天使ガブリエル召喚。主の御声は水の上に響き、栄光の神の雷鳴は空高く轟く。我は今ここにたたえん神の御座に栄光あれ。本当に大天使を召喚しただと。そんなバカな。一人ではいかん。何を。まずい。背後には崖が。
嘆き、悲しみ、苦痛。でもそこにあるのは、
ここから落ちたら共に行けるかな。道連れにする気が。離せ。摩天の花園でもう一度一緒に遊ぼう。
読んでいる甘い死の香り。蜜と十字架。
くそ、助かったと思ったがどうやら違ったようだな。このままここで終わるのか。それもいいかもしれないな。目的は果たせたし。ホタル、こんなところに一匹だけはぐれたか。まるで今の私みたいだな。足音、誰かいるのか。 暗い夜更けに黒い闇よりも黒い髪、それに抜けるように白い肌、人形のように整った美貌。本当に人間か。
さあ、それはどうかな。
血のように赤い深紅の瞳。お前ヴァンパイアか。
人はそう呼ぶみたいだね。
仲間の敵討ちというわけか。
仲間？ああ、今灰になったやつのこと？なら仲間なんかじゃないね。あれは私たちの眷属とは言えない。
どういうことだ。
そんなことよりも自分の心配をした方がいいんじゃないかな。さっきから美味しそうな血の匂いがプンプンと漂ってきてる。このままじゃじきに死ぬ。
放っておいてもらおうか。ヴァンパイアに助けを請うほどこの命に執着はないんでね。
そうならその命私がもらっても構わないわけだ。お前の血の香りがとても気に入った。だから私のヴァンパイアシードにしてやろう。お前はとても強く賢そうだ。あいつの守護者になるにはちょうどいい。
何を言っている。ナイブ、そんなものでどうしようって言うんだ。
こうするのさ。
手のひらから血が。おい、
私の血を飲んだ瞬間からそのものは不老不死のしもべとなる。
不老不死って、まさか死の守護者か。冗談じゃないぞ。俺はそんな化け物になるつもりはない。おい、よせ、やめろ。
死を待つだけの動けもしない体でどうするつもりなんだ。おとなしくこの血を飲んだ方がいい。そうすれば死の恐怖やその身の苦痛からすぐに解放される。
いや、
熱い？体の芯から灼熱の炎に焼かれるみたい。それとも身を焦がすような快楽の熱さ？大丈夫。その快楽に身を任せて我を忘れてしまえばいい。そうすれば次に目覚めた時、そこには今までとは違う世界が広がっているよ。なぜ？まだお前が目覚めるには早すぎる。この男完全なしもべにもできていないというのに。よせ！
以上寝てられない。お腹すいた。さてと、今日のお天気はどうかな。俺の名前はホタル。普通の人間に見えるかもしれないけど、実は太陽とニンニクが大好きなヴァンパイアだったりします。ヴァンパイアのくせに太陽とニンニクが平気なのがおかしいって？俺は神祖ってやつらしくて、漫画や小説なんかで描かれているヴァンパイアとはちょっと違っているらしいです。らしいっていう言い方も変だけど、しょうがないよね。だって俺、1年より前の記憶がまるでないんだもん。ルークってば意地悪して、昨べはちょびっとしか血をくれなかったから、やっぱりお腹すくの早いや。とりあえず朝ごはんもらいに行こうっと。ご飯もらうときにちょっと強く噛んでもルークなら大丈夫だよね。そしたら血がいっぱい出るし、甘くてねっとりとしたルークの血。あ、ルークっていうのは俺を拾ってくれた人で、一応人間です。ホタルっていう名前もその人がつけてくれました。ルークはヴァンパイアハンターだったらしいんだけど、なんでだか俺のせいで今は逆に追われる立場になっちゃってたりします。
本当にこうして皆さんとお会いできた喜びを私は主に感謝しなくてはいけませんね。
喜びだなんてそんな。そうですわよ、本当に。それにこのお裾分けだって余ったおかずを持ってきているだけですもの。
ありがとうございます。まさか朝からサーロインステーキがいただけるとは思ってもみませんでした。
神父様、私のおかずももらってくださいな。ほんのお口汚しですけど、チーズはお嫌いかしら。
いいえ、大好きですとも。奥様の肌のようにしっとりとしていて。
嫌だわ。
この通り、ルークは奥様にモテモテのエロ神父です。奥様や他の人たちの前では猫の皮を100匹ぐらいかぶっていて、いつも完璧な神父様になりきっています。
あら、ホタルちゃん、いつからそこにいたの？そんなところにないでこちらにいらっしゃいよ。ホタルちゃんの大好きな生クリームたっぷりのプリンがあるわよ。
生クリームたっぷりのプリン？甘くてふわふわのプルプルっとしたプリン？いただきます。
これは美味しそうなおやつをいつもありがとうございます。後でホタルと2人でいただきますよ。朝からこんなに美味しそうなものを食べてしまったら、ホタルはきっと夏休みの勉強をサボるに違いありませんからね。
あら、それは残念ですわ。でも大切なおいごさんですものね。
ええ。さあ、このおやつは後でいただきましょうね、ホタル。
これっていじめ？絶対意地悪だよね。ルークのバカ陰険親父。
ホタル、どうかしましたか？
なんでもないです。ルークってどうして俺には意地が悪いんだろう。俺みたいななり損ないのヴァンパイアにつきまとわれるのが本当はすごい迷惑なのかな。多分記憶のない俺のことを放っておけなくて面倒見てくれてるだけなんだよね。でも俺は嫌がられても冷たくされてもルークと一緒にいたいんだけど。熱ー。朝顔の葉が枯れてる。早く水あげなきゃ。冷たくて気持ちいい。水まきが終わったら今日はどうしよっかな。何これって麦わら帽子。
ホタル、お前は本当に牛くんだな。帽子もかぶらずに庭仕事するバカがいるか？それとも、そのスカスカの脳みそを、それ以上軽くでもしたかったのか？
牛くんって、なんで？牛さんはゆったりとしてて、のんびりノロノロと歩いてて。それって、俺がトロいって言いたいわけ？ひどい。
考えがまとまるまで11秒か。本当にトロいな、お前は。この小さな頭に、脳みそはちゃんと詰まっているんですか、ホタルくん。何か文句でもあるのかな、ホタルくん。
ルークなんて方向音痴の二重人格者のくせに。
なんか言ったか？
別に。
どうやら君は朝食はいらないようですね。いやー、残念だな。ホタルが欲しがるだろうと思って、こうしてちゃんとナイフも用意してきたんですけどね。残念残念。
待って、ルーク。
で、俺が何だって？
ルークは、ハンサムで、かっこいいです。
それで？
パーフェクトな、イケメン神父様です。
だから？
朝ごはん、ください。
じゃ、トロくて牛くんなのは？
俺？
上出来。随分と素直じゃないか。そんなにホタルくんはお腹が空いたのかな？腹が返事してやがる。
ひどい。そんなに笑わなくても。
破片で指を切ったか。ん？
いつ嗅いでもルークの血ってば甘くていい匂い。頭クラクラしてきた。
これか？これがホタルくんは欲しいのかな？ほれほれ、ホタルくんの大好きな血だぞ。欲しいか？
違う、ダメ、手をしちゃダメ、落ちる、もったいない。
どうしよっかな。
血、ちょうだい、ルーク、血。
わかったわかった。そんなに耳元でわめくな。ほら。
甘くて美味しい。暑い。体、ジンジンしてきた。
そろそろ血も止まったようだな。今日の朝食は、これで終わりだ。
ルーク、もっとちょうだい。
欲しいのは、血じゃないだろう。もっと別のものじゃないのか？ほら、ここ。先ほどの水やりで、シャツが濡れて肌が透けて見えてる。小さく尖って、赤く色づいて。いやらしいな、ホタル。いつからこんなにしていたんだ？ずっと俺を誘っていたのか？
違う。
こっちも硬くなってる。誘っていたのに気づかなくって悪かったな。
誘ってなんかないよ。ルーク。
なんだ、もう 下着の中まで濡れてるじゃないか。そんなに俺に触ってほしかったのか。ここをこうされるのもホタルは好きだよな。
ダメ。そこ、
嫌だって言ってる割には俺の指を随分と濡らしてるじゃないか。こんなに舌垂らして。
体が熱い。ルークの血の匂いが甘くて、もう立ってられないよ。
おっと。
ルーク。
どうした？ああ、前ばかり触っていたのが気に入らないのか？
違う。
こっちに触ってほしかったんだろ？
いや、もうダメ。我慢できないよ。いや、出ちゃルーク、キスして。
仕方ないな。
好き。
好きだった。お前が好きなのは
痛いよ、ルーク。何の音？
あっちゃー、またやっちまったよ。
続きはまた後だ。いい子で待っていろ。
ルーク。
おっと、これは神父さん。いやー、参ったね。最近車の調子が悪くって、そのうち人でも引くんじゃないかと気が気じゃないですよ。
それは大変ですね。しかし拝見したところ、調子が悪いのは車よりも地上げ屋さんの運転手のような気もいたしますが。
なあ、神父さん。こんなボロい教会の修復なんて金がかかるだけだろう。よければうちの会社で買わせてもらいますが、どうですかね。
またそのお話ですか。それなら、もう何度もお断りしているはずですが。
お断りね。それではいそうですかって言ってちゃ、俺らの商売上がったりってもんでしょうが。
それでは、今回のような嫌がらせをこれからも続けるとおっしゃる。
おいおい、間違ってもらっちゃ困るぜ。今回のは事故だ。マーク。
そうっすよ。なんでだか今日はハンドルが右に曲がってっちまって。
さて、それじゃ今回はこれで失礼させていただきますよ。そうそう。道を歩くときには気をつけた方がいい。特に可愛い顔をされたおいごさんはね、確か、ホタルくんとか言いましたっけかね。そちらの坊やは。
ホタル
請求書、送ってくださいよ、神父さん。
くそ。ところでホタル。なぜお前がそこにいるんだ？俺はいい子で待ってろと言わなかったか？一発叩かれたぐらいじゃわからんおバカさんには、もちろんお仕置きだな。
お仕置き？
これから何回できるか試すぞ、ホタル。
何回できるって。まさか。遠慮する。お仕置きなんていらない。
本当にとろいな、お前。
少しは面白い見せ物になると思ったが、所詮地上げ屋だな。
ファーザー・エルンスト、今後どうされますか？
バカで情けない奴らにもそれなりの使い道があるというものだよ。それなりのね。出せ。
はい。
もう許して。
嫌じゃないだろう、ホタル。腰が揺れてるぞ。指を2本加えただけじゃ物足りないんじゃないか。ほら。
いや、指動かさないで。
そんなに締め付けたらお前のいいところに触ってやれないだろ。ほら、腰をもっと上げて足を広げて。
ルーク、もう行かせて。
ダメだ。お仕置きだと言ったろ。いい子にできたら許してあげるよ。前も後ろもぐちゃぐちゃだ。シーツをこんなに濡らして悪い子だな。ホタル、ほら舌を出せ。いや、ああ、後ろをいじるだけじゃなくてここを舐めてほしいのか。
舐めないって。もうダメ。我慢できないよ。行かせて。もう行かせて。ルーク。
いいぞ、出して。ホタル、やらしいな。こんなにたくさん出したのにここはまだ硬い。
だってルークが指を動かすから。だから
分かってるよ。ホタルはこれが欲しいんだよな。そんなに締め付けるな。動けなくなる。お前の中は本当に熱くてすごい。
ダメ。行っちゃうよ。
何度でもいけない。言っただろ。人は何回できるかダメっすってな。
いや、ルーク。 お水が飲みたいだけなのに。腰が痛くてまともに歩けないよ。ルークのバカ。本当にあんなに何回もエッチしなくたっていいじゃん。エロ神父、冷血感。しかも動けない俺のこと放っておいてご近所の集会に行くなんてひどすぎる。もう3時か。もしかして今がチャンスってやつだったりする？鬼ならぬルークの犬間にガーリック味のポテトチップスを食べちゃおうっと。ポテトポテト、あったそれではいただきます。おいしい。こんなにおいしいのになんでルークはニンニクが嫌いなんだ。変なの。はい、今行きます。
急に来てごめんなさい。
今ルークいないんだ。礼拝堂でいい？
俺ここ好きだよ。大きい声出すと響くでしょ。
そうだね。マサトくんだったよね。その子犬の飼い主探してるんだ。そっか。ポテトチップス食べる？ガーリック味だけど。
ねえ、お願い、こいつのこと飼ってやって。じゃないとママが保健所に連れてくって。
マサトくん、
神様は困った人のこと助けてくれるんでしょ。だったらこいつのことも助けて。
大丈夫だよ。俺がなんとか飼い主探してみるからさ。
本当に？
神様は嘘つかないんだもんね。
やった
ー。あれ？
どうしたの？
なんか外で物音がしたような。
そんな年。
マサトくん、どうしたの？
ホタル。
ルーク、怒ってる。ものすごく怒ってるよ。
お前そんなに俺にお仕置きがされたいのか。教会中にガーリックの匂いを振りまきやがって。おまけにその子犬はなんだ？
ルーク、猫の皮が剥がれ落ちてるってば。
なあ？
だから猫。
犬の次は猫だと？お前俺をからかって。
だから言ったのに。
悪かったな。お前を叱るつもりはなかったんだ。この子犬はお前のなのか？そうか。ほらもう泣くな。好きな子に泣き顔を見られてもいいのか？好きなんだろ？ホタルのこと。
なんで知ってるの？
それは秘密です。さあ、今日はもう帰りなさい。そろそろ夕飯の時間ですよ。
ママに怒られちゃう。さっきの神父さん、ママより怖かったよ。じゃあね、ホタルお兄ちゃん。この犬のこと約束したからね。
約束ね。
ありがと
う。さて、ホタル。
俺の大嫌いなニンニクの匂いを教会中に振りまいた上に、よりにもよって子犬まで連れ込んだ言い訳を聞こうか。たっぷりとな。
はい。
で、お前の言い訳は？
お腹が空いて目が覚めて。で、 ポテトチップが食べたいなって思って。だけど、ルークがいつも隠しちゃうからキッチンで探して。
なるほどな。それでキッチンがあの惨状なわけか。
違うよ。あれは腰が痛くてちゃんと歩けなかったから。
おー。では、あれは俺のせいだというわけか。腰が痛くてまともに歩けなくなるほど、俺がお前を可愛がったせいだと、そう言いたいわけだな。何度も何度も欲しがって、疲れて眠ろうとした俺にもう一度とねだったことも、正気をたらふく食って、ほっぺたツヤツヤのほかほか気分で眠りについたことも、すべてが俺のせいだと、ホタルはそう言いたいわけだ。
いや、だから、ごめんなさい。
本当に反省しているのか？本当に？
本当に。
なら、その反省を態度で示してもらおうか。服を脱いで、こっちへおいで。
こんなところで？
おや？ホタルくんは反省しているんじゃなかったんですかね。
わかったよ。これでいい？
おいで、ホタル。そこに膝をついて。
ルーク。
どうした？ホタルはこれが好きだろ？なら、お前のその舌と唇で舐めてしゃぶって俺を気持ちよくさせてくれ。おいしいか、ホタル。目が潤んでるぞ。
ルークの硬くて熱くて甘い。
なんだ、舐めてるだけで感じてるのか。しょうがないな。もういい。ほら、膝の上へおいで。
何？
香油だ。
冷た。
すぐに暖かくなる。体の方は正直だな、ホタル。指に絡みついてくれ。
やだ。もう入れて、ルーク。入れて。
なら、お前が舐めて濡らしたこれを自分で中へ入れるんだ。できるだろう？
いや、できない。
大丈夫、できるさ。ほら、力を抜いて。
ルーク。
いい子だ。そう、ゆっくり腰を下ろして。あと少し。ホタル、顔を上げてみろ。大きく足を広げて男をくわえ込んでいる様を主が見下ろしていらっしゃる。どうせだから聞かせてやろう。お前のここどうなってる？
いや、
ホタル、言って。
大きいの入ってる。熱いよ。
よくできました。 これでまた一つ罪が増える。何時盗みながら殺すながら勧誘するながらいくつの罪を犯したなあ蛍。ヴァンパイアには似合いなのかもしれないな。
誰かが髪を撫でてくれてる。優しい感触。気持ちいいや。
蛍。
あれ俺、もしかして気を失ってた？それじゃ、この髪を撫でてくれてるのって、夢じゃなくって。
やりすぎたな。
何今の夢。
くそ、またか。
やめてよ。
子供の声。まさか。
待て、ルーク。
よう、神父さん。昨日はどうも。
懲りないやつだな。また説教食らいたいのか。
昨日とはちょっと違うぜ。
いや、離せバカ。
暴れるな、このクソガキ。このナイフが見えねえか。
請求書が2枚になるだけだぞ。子供相手にナイフか。随分と見下げ果てた根性だな。
なんとでも言えや。そういえば神父さん、あんたたちを探しているってやつがいいものをくれたぜ。
何？
マサト君、小太郎兄ちゃん、マサト君を離せ。
お、出てきた出てきた。なあ、蛍君だっけ？あんたこれが大嫌いなんだってな。あ、ほれ。
蛍！清水か！やけどしているな。見せてみろ。
大丈夫？
大丈夫なわけないだろう。
へえ、本当に聞いてるな。なんなんだよお前ら。こいつはただの水だぜ。
お前、それをどこで手に入れた？
言っただろ、あんたを探している奴がいるって。それよりもこれ以上痛い思いをしたくなきゃ、とっととここの権利書をよこしな。
蛍を傷つけたな。もう許さん。お前は間違いを2つ犯した。1つ目は主の子供を人質に取ったこと。2つ目は俺を本気で怒らせたことだ。
なんだこら。
ルーク、危ない。マサト君。
よせ、蛍！
何しやがるこのクソガキ。離してくれ。
俺が捕まえているうちに早く逃げて。マサト君、お兄さん、早く。
待てこのガキ。ぶっ殺してやる。
よけろ、蛍！
銀色の光。
蛍！しっかりしろ！くそ、血が。喋るな。 よりにもよって銀のナイフなんて。すぐに抜いてやる。そのままおとなしくしていろ。お前が悪いんだからな。言いたいことはそれだけか。後悔は聞かない。このまま地獄に送ってやるから、地の底を這いつくばってろ。なんだこの光は。なんで突然風が吹いてくるんだ。ホタル！
ダメだよ、ルーク。殺しちゃダメ。
ホタル！化け物だ！くそ！どうしたらいい？どうしたらこの血を止められるんだ！
まさかそんな化け物を助けようというのではないでしょうね。ファーザー・ルーク。おっと、元ファーザーでしたね。
やはりあなたたちの仕業でしたか。極東支部統括枢機卿ファーザー・エルンスト。
おや、私の名を覚えていたとはね。化け物のしもべとなってもまだ昔の記憶がありますか。
ホタルは化け物なんかじゃない。
人間変われば変わるものですね。あなたは今までその化け物の仲間を何匹も始末してきたというのに、そんなにその化け物が大切ですか？その化け物が大切だと思うのなら、これ以上罪を重ねさせないうちにあなたがその手で殺してあげなさい。それがその者にとっての一番の幸せですよ。
ホタルは私以外の誰の血も口にしていない。
今はまだです。それにあなたと出会うまでの記憶がないのでしょう。ならそれ以前の行いについてはわからないではありませんか。
ホタルは
意識を失っている今こそ神の鉄槌を下すべきなのです。あなたが神の鉄槌を下さないというのなら、私がその心臓に白木の杭を打ち込んで差し上げてもよいのですよ。そのものが滅すればあなたも普通の人間に戻れます。再び神父として聖十字の一員に戻ることもできますよ。さあ、どうするのです、ルーク。
ホタルは俺が守る。
なるほど、それがあなたの答えですか。なら仕方ありません。そのものと共にあなたもここで滅びなさい。
ホタル。
命を愛し幸せな日々を過ごしたい者は舌を制し悪を言わず唇を閉じ偽りを語らずか。全く笑わせてくれるね。聖十字のどこに主の御心に沿う心とやらがあるのやら。
お前、なぜ動くことができるのだ。今宵は新月、ましてや銀のナイフで刺されているというのに。
ナイフ？ああ、これのことか。
そんなバカな。何？どこへ消えた？
ここで
後ろか。
離せこの化け物め。よせやめろ。
我が名はエティエンヌ。自分を葬る者の名を覚えておけ。
よせホタル。
灰になって消えた。
まだ足りない。ねえルーク、お前の血を私に分けてくれるだろ
ホタル、血のように赤い深紅の瞳。これが神祖と呼ばれるヴァンパイアか。俺にやれるか。ホタルを殺すことができるのか。貴様、ホタル、目を覚ませ。しまった。
う。いい匂いだ。熱くとろけるような極上の血だ。
体が焼ける。視界が血の色に染まった。俺のホタル、帰ってこい。ホタル。
ルーク、今私の時間だ。なのになぜ、どうしてお前はホタルを目覚めさせられん。何？俺、眠ってた。ルーク？なんでルークの首がこんなに血に染まって。まさか俺が今度は。
ホタル。
ルーク、やだ、お願い、目を開けて、ルーク。誰か助けて。神様、お願いだから。俺の命をあげるから。だから、ルークを助けて。
そんなに泣くもんじゃないよ、エティエンヌ。おっと、今はホタルだったね。
あなた、誰？
私はルネ。君の指導者というところかな。
指導者？金色の髪に青い瞳。なんて綺麗な人なんだろ
う。それより、神なんてもんに命を差し出してもいいほど腕の中の男が大切なの？
はい。
その男が餌だから大切だと勘違いしているんじゃなくて？
ルークは餌なんかじゃないよ。それに勘違いなんてしてない。ルークがそばにいてくれると胸の奥がほわって温かくなる。ルークが抱きしめてくれるとそれだけで 血も何もいらないってそう思う。食事相手にそんなことを思う人なんていないでしょ。
つまり、君はその男に恋をしていると、そういうわけか。
恋？これって恋なの？
本当に君は我々とは違うね。そしてだからこそ君は我々の新たな希望でもあるのだけど。ほら、その男をこちらに貸してごらん。君の大切なシードを助けてあげるよ。
本当に？
ああ。おいで、ホタル。彼を助けるには君のその血が必要だ。ユング。
はい。手伝います。
そんな、いいですよ。あれからどうしたのかというと、ルネが俺の血を使ってルークの命を助けてくれました。ルークは俺の血を飲んだからまた少し老化が遅くなったと文句を言っています。そしてなぜかあれ以来、教会に住み着いてしまったルネと顔を合わせるたび、二人の間で必ず喧嘩が始まるんだけど。
どうやら私の言ったことを耳にしていなかったようだな、人間。
俺を人間と呼ぶな。
下僕というのは主人に尽くすものだと何度教えれば覚えるんだ。まったく頭が悪いことこの上ない。その上、ホタルの指導者たるこの私をあんな汚い部屋に住まわせるとはね。六畳一間なんてまるでトイレサイズじゃないか。
いい加減にしろよ。俺が頼んで住んでもらっているわけじゃない。気に入らないのなら今すぐ出て行け。
朝から怒鳴るな。耳が痛くなる。
ルネ様、紅茶をどうぞ。
まったく、助けてもらった礼も満足にできないとは。神の信徒も随分と礼儀知らずなものだ。
俺が助けてくれと言ったわけじゃない。
子供みたいな言い訳をするんじゃないよ、人間。私だってホタルが泣いて助けを求めなければ、お前なんか助けたくもなかったんだからな。
二人とも、お願いだから喧嘩なんてしないで。それにルーク、本当にルネがいなかったらどうなっていたかわからないんだよ。だから。
君は、本当に可愛いね、ホタル。ほっぺもプニプニのツルッツルだ。
おい、ルネ、お前！
それより、今後どうするつもりなんだ？わかっているだろうが、もうここのことは聖獣児にバレているぞ。あとは、次々と刺客が送り込まれてくるだけだ。
わかってるさ。
ごめんなさい。
なんだ突然。
ルークがいろいろ苦労してるのって、全部俺のせいだもんね。迷惑かけて、本当にごめんなさい。
バーカ。まともに餌も取れない奴が謝るな。
いった
ー。ババアどもがうるさくて、いい加減この土地にも飽きてきていたところだ。次は涼しいところがいいな。そうだ。どうせならニースにでも向かうか。ならエーゲ海コースだな。いや、違うか？よし、善は急げだ。調べるぞ、ホタル。
ちょっと待って、ルーク。
ホタル。ホタル。あの男を完全なしもべにしなくて、本当に君はそれでいいのかい？このままなら、いつか君より先に、あの男は死んでしまうよ。
わかってる。ねえルネは長くユングと暮らせて それで幸せ？ユングは幸せ？
ルネ様が幸せなら。
長く生きるのってきっと大変だよね。大切な人が自分よりもどんどん先に死んでいくんだもん。ちょっと年を取るのが遅くなっただけでもルークはあんなに大変なのに、それを完全に止めてしまうなんて、そんなこと俺ルークに強制できないよ。
ホタル。
ホタル。
はい。じゃあまた後でね、ルネ。
ユング、お前本当に今幸せか？
はい。
そっか。なら私もあの子が幸せならそれでいいと思うことにするよ。ユング、お前がいい。私もホタルのようにお前がそばにいてくれればそれでいいんだ。でもお前は
ルネ様、
お前は今幸せ？
あなたとこうしていられること以上の幸せなどどこにもありはしませんよ。
ユング。ユング。
ルネ様、
もっと強く抱いて。ホタル？
ルネ、ルークがいじめる。
その
俺のガーリックポテト全部捨てちゃったんだ。
それは大変だ。
ルネ。
待て、ホタル。邪魔したな。すぐにこれを連れて出ていくから続きをやってくれ。
やだ。離せ、バ
票がそがれましたね。また今度にしましょうか。嘘ではありませんよ。風邪をひかないよう早くパジャマを着てください、ルネ様。
ホタルの
Oh. That's 56 proof, you know? That's pretty high up there. Hangover in a can? Do you guys get hangovers? Are you guys old enough to get hangovers? I definitely am. Depending on what I drink, actually. I'm like someone who gets like more hangovers from like wine than I do from like just like straight whiskey. You know, if I just like drink like straight whiskey, I feel like kind of fine. Yeah, it's actually comes down to hydration, I think, is the main thing too. If you keep yourself hydrated, you actually don't really get that bad of a hangover. I'm pretty sure hangovers are literally mostly just dehydration. I think that's science. you know? And nows? What does that word mean? Nausea? I have Pedialyte if I really need it tomorrow. Pedialyte's not bad. They put a lot of cards over here. No! I shouldn't have done that. I messed up, chat. I was just trying to get a sneaky Galactus for chat. I know you guys really love it when you guys have to kneel. So I try to make you kneel as often as possible. But they shut down our play. We should have let it happen, but we did. Alright, chat, what's the most you've ever drank? Have you ever been so drunk where you've had alcohol poisoning? And why did you do it? Were you having a good time? Just that time I blacked out on the freeway, that's about it. Got a story for us with that? You know, it was actually like 10 years ago, the time I got the most drunk. I don't even know if I was the most drunk, but I was the most like sick from being drunk at the very least. I was pretty wasted. I went to Korean barbecue. It was actually with Livy. Like, it wasn't with Livy, I guess. It was with a bunch of StarCraft people back in like 10 years ago. And we used to go, every year we'd go to BlizzCon, we'd go stop by a Korean barbecue place. And we went to this one place every single time. And we drank soju. Soju is the sneakiest drink there is. And on top of eating just a bunch of Korean barbecue and a ton of... I think I had like 7 bottles of soju by myself. And that was a mistake. Have I not snapped? There you go. Just for you, but... Let me tell you, 7 bottles of soju by yourself is a lot. It was over the course of like an hour and a half, too, so it wasn't even like that... It wasn't that long. It was too much. I really need Eliath, so I'm gonna not play Jubilee or Blob to try and get my Eliath top deck. The flavored, some of it was flavored, yeah. Oh boy, Eliath, I don't even know if Eliath does it now. I think it does it if they do exactly the one card that turns all these into... Oh, nice, alright. Amazing. Grandmaster J with the 22 months! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Nice try. Eliath doesn't work on skills? Shit! I would have died! Oh my god! You're right. But yeah, it was flavored soju. I drank. All right, this is like the story. I was there. We were drinking. I was doing shot for shot with another person there. That's also the most dangerous thing is like when you're kind of like competing with someone for like not really competing, but it's more so like every table was like doing shots. But me and this other guy were sitting next to each other in between two tables basically. So we're on the edge of two tables. So every time either of the tables took shots, both of us were taking shots. So we're taking shots at the same level of two tables. So it was basically like double the shots of anyone else's table. So we were going toe to toe. So it's like we both had like 7 bottles of shoju that night each, just like by ourselves essentially. And then afterwards we were going to it was like a Twitch party at BlizzCon. And let's just say other guy did not make it to the party. He ended up back in his hotel room and he was just puking in his tub. I went to the Twitch party. Pretty not a smart move, let me tell you. I went to this Twitch party. It was at like some bowling alley in Anaheim. And I'm there, like, I'm in the Twitch party just talking to some people. I'm talking to like StarCraft people. This is back when I was like really into StarCraft. So I'm talking with like, I think it's like Scarlet and some other people. And I just need to puke because I'm like so drunk. I go over to the trash can and puke. And they kick me out of the party. Like, they kicked me out of the party because I'm just like so drunk that they're just like, you can't be in here. You're too visibly drunk that like you have to leave. So I leave. They kick me out and they're like, yeah, sorry, you gotta go home. So I walk outside, but I immediately walk back in because I'm just like, no, I'm fine now. I puked. I'm okay. You know? I go right back in. They let me back in because I have the wristband and everything to get back in. But mistakenly, just because they let me in, I go and I start chatting people back up. I'm like talking, having a good time, and then I need to puke again. I'm really sick. I have really bad alcohol poisoning at this point. And so I go to the trash can, I puke again. The same people come over and like, what are you doing back in here? They kick me out and say, you cannot come back in. You need to go home. You're too drunk. And I'm like, okay, you got me. And so this time, I do go home. Or no, I don't go home. I go outside, and I just can't stop puking for the next, like, 3 hours. Not 2 hours, but maybe an hour and a half. An hour and a half, I'm at this, like, garbage can, this public garbage can, just, like, outside of this Twitch party, just puking because I'm just, like, so drunk. I just, like, can't leave this garbage can because I'm just, like... I can't, they keep telling me to leave the garbage can and go home. And I'm like, I can't leave this garbage can because I just can't stop puking. That was the most drunk I've ever been. That was like 10 years ago. That's the story. I just like, eventually I went home after I was done puking, but it was bad. Does Libby remember that? Libby also was too drunk, I think, and she didn't make it to the Twitch party either. She, I think, also, like, probably puked a couple times. I don't know. But it was... She didn't make it to the Twitch party that night. But she was at the Korean barbecue that we were all at. Because every StarCraft person was there. I think we're dead. I can't see a win. Because it's a destroyer. If I do this, we're dead. Was there a guy who didn't pay for his Korean barbecue? I actually told a story about that StarCraft party. Was there a guy who didn't pay for his... I actually told that story. Because there was like... Every single year we went to BlizzCon, there was Korean barbecue. So it could have been any year. Like, it was only for like 6 or 7 years straight. All the StarCraft people would go to Korean barbecue. I actually paid for my whole table, I'm pretty sure, that year. I'm like drunk enough, you know, I'm paying for everyone. Like, whatever, you know, like, here's my credit card, let's pay for the table, you know? I usually am someone who likes to like make sure people are just having a good time, and like I don't like to like a lot of these events, you know, like you get people of all different like socioeconomic status, and I just like I don't want to make it like awkward for anyone who's just like there to have a good time and they like are worried about like the money or whatever. Like I'm not someone who's like mega rich or anything, but like I'm doing pretty well for myself in the sense that like I don't have any debt or anything like that, but like I do like you know, I have to pay bills, but I want to make sure people are there like having a good time and not just like just you know, they're not there like worried about paying their rent the next month and just like paying for Korean barbecue, because Korean barbecue is not like the cheapest, you know. So if I pay for my table, it's like I'm paying like $300, you know, for one night out of the year, you know. It's not like a craziest expense ever, you know. I think it's like good to make sure your friends and whatever are like having a good time. It's one of those things that also like if you're out with friends, you know, you expect like you get one here, they get one there, you know. It's like it's kind of that vibe, you know. Like you pick up the first tab, they take another one, you know. That's how it goes a lot of times. That's why Dara had no money. Honestly, I probably could have a lot more money to the same. Thank you for making sure. Thank you for the tier 1. Thank you for the 15 months. My goat deserves a resub for that. Thank you so much. But no, I could have a lot more money today if I didn't like I feel like there's been times like I've had like friends who like can't make their next month's rent, where I've like I gave one of my friends that I just met through like climbing, I just gave him like $1,000 just because like he was like worried about rent next month. I was just like, yeah, like I'm doing pretty okay for myself. Like I'm not, like I said, I'm not like mega rich or anything, but I'm like I can afford my next month's rent, and I just like I gave him $1,000, like not even as a loan, just like I feel like that's something like you should take care of people you care about, you know, just like give them like I'm willing to like just be like, okay, here's something, like you're just like my friend, you're someone who like I care about. Hello, me, it's your there. Like I don't do that all the time or anything, but just like that's the thing. Like I don't know if he was like it's maybe a story, but it's just like that's the thing. Like I believe in like people not having to like if you're someone who's struggling and you're like a good person and you're like trying to get by, you know, and you're like doing your best, you know. I feel like being there for people, like people that are around you. Eric doesn't care for his mods. You know, honestly, if Kunk came to me or any of my mods, you know, and were like, I'm really struggling, like, this next month or whatever, I would be there for them, you know? That's the truth of it. Healing means Kunk. To be fair, Kunk is like the mod who is always here and makes sure that things get done. But anyone else that also, you know, is here making sure things are happening in the stream, you know, I would be there for them. I gave someone $5,000 because they were struggling and they didn't even thank me. See, that's the thing. I think if you're giving someone $5,000, you shouldn't really be expecting a thank you, but you should be more so like looking out like, what's up, Kunk? First, actually, what's up, Matuna, Evilhand, Mayford, Kino? What's up, everyone? How y'all doing? on this 4th of July. What we drinking? Livy made this sweet drink for herself and made me one too. It's a 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 mixed drink. Thank you for the 30 months. Holy, Kunk got the new cookie finally. Kunko, look at you. Look at you. What's today? Today is Friday, the 4th of July. Merca. I think I'm just gonna play speed out. Let's play speed mid. We'll kill my Nico, but that's okay. I have 1 minute with you. That's even more time I spent with a girlfriend, so see you soon. Nice, thank you. Thank you for showing up for 1 minute. Appreciate it. Could do this to be able to misery over here next turn. If I misery here, speed dies. I can't do that. Am I still in Australia? No, I'm in New York City. Drink time. Hamburgers and hot dogs, drinks, and fireworks. What better way to celebrate the 4th of July? Oh. Do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. A little bit of that. The touch. Oh boy, uh-oh. I don't even know what Nico they killed. Oh, it was a +2 Nico? Canada was on Tuesday this year. No fun party times had. It kind of sucks when the 4th of July is on like a random day, but you know. Don't have to worry about that as much. What is this deck? Never seen this deck, whatever we're playing against. Alright. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? So we got Ancient One and these three. You know, off chance they're playing Killmonger. Not Killmonger, I think we just do Ancient One, Demon, Grapple, Demon. Yeah, that seems good. That seems good. Uh-oh. It's just a Nico. We're fine, right? Oh. Oh. It all comes down to if we win mid or not. How much is this? 8, 13. I think we won, yeah. What am I drinking? Drinking some 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. It's dangerous. It's really sweet. Nice try, Captain Marvel. Can't go anywhere. Schwab. Is it petty of me to uninstall Snap over the Sanctum Timer? I just feel like Secondary scammed me too much lately with Sanctum Timer, Kid Omega, and mobile Snap crashing so much. What's up with the Sanctum Timer? Why is it scammed? Wait, is it over? Sanctum's over? What if I want to buy some scrolls for 200? Will it let me? Will it let me buy this for 200 gold? It will? Seems kind of like a bait. Should I just buy some credits? Should I just buy some credits? Bum, bum, bum. Wait, I don't even have enough? I only have 33 credits? How much gold is it? 3 gold? Alright, it's probably worth 3 gold. There we go. Do it for science? I don't think so. Closed. Oh, wait, it takes me out to this screen when I hit escape. Holy Quinjet! Man, this Quinjet's kind of cool. 2,500 gold. Is this worth it? How much are credits worth? So 1,200 is 1,500, and this is 2,500 for 3,500. So it's like barely a deal. I mean, you do get a cool Quinjet. What, we're drinking apple juice? It's a 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 drink. 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 is like a form of like amaretto, so it's like really sweet. Might get the hard stuff out later. Although 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 is like 28%. It's like pretty hard already. Holy, look at this scream. It's a cool scream. What's up with the background? It looks like it's like part of the danger room or something. This 𝔹𝕃 is kind of sick too, but it's 2,400 gold. Like, why is something like this 2,400? It doesn't even make any sense. It's just like, why is this 700? And why is this 2,400? There's no, like, arguable difference. But it's just like, I get that people will pay it, but it's just like, why just set arbitrary prices? Why not have something different about it? Hmm? Look at this. Look at this emote. This is a Grandmaster. What's up, Papa? Welcome in. Happy birthday, America. For all you at putting me up on the big screen at your 4th of July party, thank you. I know that all you guys want to... Hello, everybody here at the event. Welcome into the 4th of July. I know you were expecting someone else to be up on the big screen, maybe the big game. But you know, you got me. What games are even going on today? Are there... What sports games are... Yankees, Dodgers. Nathan's hot dog eating contest. Wait, there's NCAA football going on? Is that right? How's that even possible? Let's see. Oh, this fills up my hand, doesn't it? Maybe we do just collector then. Rather not get my hand filled up. I gotta empty my hand a bit. I'm going to just polymorph my Surge. Okay. They're a clog deck. They're pushing their luck with this pricing. It's going to cost them the game. Yeah. I feel like the pricing theory is way off. They just are trying to really milk as much as can, but it's really just making them short-term viable, long-term unviable. What's up, Raven? Happy America Day. Freedom Day. Freedom from the reign of Raven. That's right. Raven, our oppressor. You're a noble king? Okay.
Victory.
Independence from the ravens of the world. Raven trying to tax us without representation. Not today, buddy. Not on the holiest of holy days for America. Try and tax us. I dare ya. You see, Trump is going to have a UFC fight on the White House grounds to celebrate. Is that real? I can't tell what's real or not anymore. The world is a joke. Like, it's so crazy. Like, why? SF Gatekeeper, thank you for the prime. Or like freedom. Oh, a good one. America, fuck yeah. The world or just the US? I mean, the US is definitely up there, but the world in general does have its problems as well, you know? But yeah, the US. You know how many people I've seen that have nothing to do with the US? That are like they're literally just people in other countries, and they're like just fanboys of like American politics, you know, for some reason. Like they just like they follow American politics and they like have a take on it, and all they do is like, but they're not even American in the slightest, and all they do is just like have their little, they like Trump yeah or boo Trump, like either way, you know. It's just like everyone just like has their own like thing that they're just doing in regards to it, you know? Okay, let's do this. Then let's do... Should we just throw Nico down for the sake of it? I don't know. Maybe. Whatever. Trump's a big UFC fan? Yeah. Alright, not looking bad, not looking too bad. Okay, I mean, that's probably a good place to play my Shadow King. So we just do... This is the easiest game of my life. It's just Shocking Pemero... Shocking Pemero... Grapple. Ship it. I love UFC. Honestly, UFC's not bad. MMA, yeah, MMA is pretty cool. I've been watching the show on Netflix. Not that it's related to MMA directly, but it has like very slight tie-ins. It's called Warrior. It's about this Chinese immigrant to 70s San Francisco, and it's like a kung fu kind of slash western. Oh, come on, really? That means it's gonna move my card over. I should have done this in a different order. Oh no, it's not gonna move it. Wait, it is gonna move it, yeah. Shit, man. We lost because I played the order wrong. I thought about that order. I was like, nah, it's full anyway. That's stupid. All right, well, I would have lost anyway because of the Enchantress, but why does this have +2? Oh, it doesn't anymore. It's because it was a generated card, I see. Yeah, we would have lost either way. War is great. It's based on Bruce Lee's idea for Kung Fu, yeah. Yeah, honestly, I really, like, when I keep watching the show, like, there's only one character on the entire show that I think is cringe, and I just, like, wish they would have just cast it differently. But, like, the entire show, like, I think it's got, like, good, like, cinematography, writing, choreography for the fights. There's a lot of good stuff going on in the show that I'm just like, it's, like, kind of an underappreciated kind of show in a lot of ways, but there's one character in it. I'll tell you his name. It's not going to spoil anything or anything, but just, like, the one character I find really cringe and just, like, bad acting and just, like, it seems like someone who should be acting on the CW or the WB or whatever. It's just this guy named Buckley in the show. And it's just, like, I'm just, like, why do they even bother with this guy? Like, it's just, like, please just, like, give us a, you know, someone less cringe. CW catching strays. He just seems like a CW actor. That's the thing. He's got some issues. Like, just like his acting is just so forced, you know? It's like he's trying to be edgy, and just like, okay, come on. Like, he delivers his lines like he's just like trying to be. I can't say because it's spoilers, but yeah, it's just like, yeah, oh, very one-dimensional, yeah. Cam did a video on Sarah Control last night, so I bet you're going to see it a lot today. Sarah Control has been around for a bit. I feel like Sarah Control is pretty good. It's been kind of good. It's been good for a bit. Okay, I think we're just going to do this. You know, I probably should do the Collector, and then I'm going to do Victoria Hand Mystique. Now they snapped. I snapped. They didn't snap. I snapped them. I'm winning this game. Watch this, chat. You know, I should do this. I want to die. If they don't have, they need literally Jane Foster this turn to win. You know, to guarantee a win. Okay, well, it's not really a guarantee, but it is pretty good. It's gonna be rough, but we're gonna ship it. We're shipping it. We're probably gonna lose because they have 3 negative cards in hand at least and an Esme card. I need more juice. I'm out of juice. That's right, puppies. The huskiest of the puppies. Chad, you ever like go rock climbing and then pull your nail a little bit away from your finger and then it hurts because it's like a bit detached? I don't know if there's like a little bit of blood on there. I don't know if you can see that. I'm trying not to show too much every time. You went rock climbing yesterday? Wait, did you actually, Husky? That's fun. What kind of rock climbing you go? Did you go bouldering or just like rope climbing? What's up, M Strategy? Welcome in on this holiest of holy days. Can we win? Maybe I should have just towed left. Oh, we lost for sure. What's up, Zach? Zachary. We definitely lost. Holy shit, we lost, yep. They just full stack 2 lanes. Oh, you did top rope? Yeah, I did bouldering mostly. Top rope is fun. Top rope you can do a lot more interesting things in this that are like riskier because you have security, you know, in the rope. Alright, should we play a new deck? This is a deck we've played a bit. Let's go take a look at what we got. But yeah, top rope, I feel like, especially if you got someone cinching up on you where you can't really fall very far, you're pretty much set to do any sort of like risky move you want. So you can like be dead, like fall and then keep going after you fall because you just like are already still there because they've got you roped in. Let's be move gamers today. Why is move the top deck right now? I don't want to just play the basic move bounce. I feel like it's veg. So after some drinking, you're going to play Peak? We might play Peak at the end of today. We're definitely going to start playing some games with Livy in a bit. Livy's going to, if she hasn't started streaming yet, she's going to start streaming in a little bit. And we're going to, why is move so high up today? What is this? Another Victoria hand deck? What is this? Merlin? What's up with all these decks? It's 200 plus games. We gotta lower this down to 50. People don't play the same deck. Alright, we got Mr. Negative. Holy shit! A Zola Panther deck is. Oh, it's Kid Omega. Ah! Why? This Kang deck is still up here. Why is this Kang deck so high? It's a Airsham Kang. You probably are more likely since you have Airsham to be able to draw a card with Kang and have it just be like a draw a card. I can't imagine this is like Kang is actually good in the deck though. Should we do it just to troll some people? Should we try my hot location deck? Without the hot location? I bet that deck sucks without the hot location, to be honest. Is there a Lockjaw Rampless with Galactus? I do like Lockjaw Ramp. These decks are already starting to be bad. 58% win rate. C5. Oh, is this the one? Here we go. Oh, this looks fun. Okay, yeah, we'll try this next. This is next on the list. Wait, what do we got? Morag and Clintar. What is it considered air for an Airship player? I just play everything, you know? I don't discriminate. I'll play whatever we need to play. Okay.
Taking aim.
We're taking aim. Maybe I should have skipped one energy so I could She-Hulk this turn. Oh wait, I don't need to do that because we are Airship! And a Peak day. Have you guys been watching any Peak gameplay? Or just me? Gwenpool. You watch Zach play it? Wait, did Zach play it? I don't even own the game though, so I don't know if we'll play it, but I'd have to buy it. How much is it? Peak. It's $8. It's kind of expensive, chat. Kind of expensive. Compared to second dinner games, you know? Wait, what happened? I wasn't watching. And Misery died and played Clea mid. Put those hands up to the ceiling. Nice try. Not today, Misery. If they run Shang, you could get a border for 8. Could. $8, not too bad. 1/20th of a card for one peak game. What's the most amount of players you can have in peak? Is it a 4-player game? A retreat from the splat. It's a rare retreat. One with cleaner deck, one with Merlin. Alright, should we play that Galactus deck? Maybe I'll just put it out there, you know? Lock Actus. Alright. My Misery Gwen hits were so good before the Kang rewind. I'm sure they were. 4? Mod unless you have 20? 20 sounds insane. I don't know about that. Not enough Toxin. Let's get some Galactus too. Huh? You mean Toxic? What's a death for in this deck? Just for Galactus? Or just to blink it out? In case you want to blink the Galactus. Giganto, cool. What's up, Kama-Samsero? Happy 4th! Today's the day! The thing I don't like about Blink is that it's not only bigger cards, it's just any card in your deck. They look like if they're running Invisible, and this is an Invisible Woman Sarah deck, which runs both Enchantress and Shang. Yeah. Galactus mid? Well, I can't Galactus. I could Electro into Galactus, but then I guess I couldn't because I have Debris. This is not the Sarah deck that we thought it was. Well, we at least got rid of whatever that one card was. Might have been a Merlin card. Holy, 25 hour? Doesn't get much better than that. Do I ever just Cersei over here? This is Blink, which doesn't do anything. Wait, does Blink get rid of the Jubilee? I don't think it does, right? But if I guess we just do this. That was a polymorph debris? Oh, it was. You're right. So we're expecting Chi, maybe. See, the thing is, if they Chi, I still win mid, right? Most of the time. The Giganto can only play left. Just do this. Coruscant, they would never stream cheat, right? Monkey! It's gotta be Mysterio, yeah. So I think we might be able to win. Enchantress, Chi.
Power must be controlled.
Oh. Oh, close, man. Drinking stream, are we doing shoeys? Should we? Do a shoey for every 5 factor subs. Oh, I probably can't do that. It's probably against the rules of my factor sponsorship. Take that back. But we currently have 0 signups, you guys, for Factor. You guys want a delicious food for half off? Now's the time to sign up. Best way to support the stream. Order some food through that. In this economy, you're going to need it. It's actually good value. Nice Mobius you got there. Maybe I do this. Holy Nocturne, man. They snapped me back. It's a Hulk. They will certainly move this. Yeah, I figured they moved this in place over here, thinking I'm going to Galactus, yeah. Ah, shit, man. We need Blink next turn. If we don't have Blink, we're dead. Oh, wait, I don't even have Death anymore in my deck, so it doesn't even matter. That sucks. I think we're dead anyway. Yeah, I don't think we can win. What card did they discard? I can't remember. I should have just not played the Galactus when they snapped me back, because like they obviously were going to do the play that blocked Galactus. They sell the recipes and make themselves out. I gotta go get a refill of my drink. Oh, I was gonna make a Oh yeah, sure. Oh no, that's good. I like what you did. Oh, Livy's gonna make me another one. Delicious. Here, let me. What are we drinking? We're drinking a 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻 mixed drink that Livy made. I don't know the exact details, but it was really good. Dangerously good. Might switch to whiskey later. Yeah, it's amaretto. So it's really tasty. Should do this. Like the man. Alright, if we get the 50-50, if we get the win here, come on, give us the... Yes! Back in Chicago, I feel it. Oh, that was quick. Like, Olivia made me this delicious drink. It's too good, Chad. I feel like it's dangerous. It's like 28% alcohol, but it doesn't taste like alcohol one bit. That's a dangerous combo. Nothing to stop me from just slurping. Thank you, Livy. Very cool. Livy just told me I blew a .32. Yo. Wait, is it your birthday today, Husky? Happy birthday, Husky! Everyone, happy birthday to Husky puppies. Happy birthday. Alright, what if I did this into Blink? Genius. Okay, I guess we're not blinking anything. Never mind. Do you think they run any sort of... Actually, it doesn't matter. We have a Goliath. They're toast. How old is Husky now today, chat? Husky must be an old man. $69. Whoa. 28. Your birthday's on the 17th? 17th of what? Whoop. Wait, your birthday's actually this month, Husky? No way. This is a hot location? What's going on here? I've seen this like 5 times. Wait, what happens... What happens if it discards a card that can't be discarded? What happens with the Sanctum Infinitum? Does anyone know? Bit of a problem here. Bullseye. It gets +5 power? Oh shit. So this never fails me. Right, chat? Certainly. Holy scorn. Come on! Galactus! No! There's got to be at least 16 power, right? Holy 20. Yes! See you later. Husky's birthday magic. That's right, chat. That's right. Nice work. Not saying game for the last turn. Yeah, that's crazy. Although I would have Goliath them on last turn anyway, so that's their own fault. Okay. Okay. Guess we'll lockjaw. The question is, do I lockjaw the electrode or do I blink it? We got 2 blinks. I think I just do this into blink. I can always lockjaw something else. Maybe I can lockjaw the blink. Might be pretty good, you know? If I just lockjaw blink. Magic! Did not see this coming. I got some copium deck. I probably should have snapped. Oh, infinite!
Minions to me.
Hulkling! It's too easy, man. Should I not do that? You would have snapped on Misty? Yeah. I kind of don't want to. They're not going to stay anyway, but I guess they are staying. What the? Good time to draw just to death. I mean, yeah. Whatever. What the? So many flames. Holy shit, my Infinite's tiny. You know, Misty Knight is kind of interesting with the Cleo. They get a lot of flames. I don't know how they win this, though. Okay. They're really nuking this Infinite. Now what's their plan? So they can get at most 3, 4, 5 power over here if they get really lucky. That's if they get really lucky. Should we Cersei our Infinite into a different card? Might as well. There's no way they stay, right? Did I say what I'm drinking? Yeah. Right now we're drinking some amaretto. It's some Disaronno. I think I'm gonna win these 2 lanes. Let alone this one that they just put all their power into. Nebula? Okay, well. Should get some booze? I only have vodka and whiskey. That's good enough, you know? I don't know what that copium is, but it's not gonna win. See ya. What are you guys up to for the 4th of July? Hanging out here? We doing some drinking? Don't worry, chat. I will not pressure you into drinking too much. Not like that. Not a frat bro, you know? Only drink a reasonable amount to have a good time. And for some people, that's none. You're Canadian? Nothing stopping Canadians from celebrating freedom. You're tempted to do drinking alongside me? Well, then get to it. I mean, if you want to. No pressure. What's up, Chris Freak? Do you know that Captain Carter does not break the C2 synergy? That's pretty cool. Holy onslaught. Holy onslaught. We have to win mid. It's a must.
Impressive.
No! Yeah, Enchantress. How much is this worth? 13? Why don't we just do this into Goliath and then we win? As long as they don't play Chi this turn. You think they got Chi now? Could Cersei deduct Chi. This becomes 7 power maybe? Yeah, maybe we just do this. You could be wrong. It's definitely a 50-50, you know? However, I'm going to duck Chi now. Easy duck. Okay, not that easy. Yo! Well, now we don't have Prio, but we don't even need Prio now, but... Is worth 12 power? Did we win? What do they have? Do they have 9 power? I don't even know what they're playing. Jug? Yeah, I guess they could have Jug. That's true. Jug would be a loss. Ship it! No Jug. Sinister? That wins them the game. That's 6 power. Damn. Why is everyone running Sinister Brood nowadays, huh? Could I Lockjaw Galactus right? I don't think it works that way. I get Jubilee the right. I think Galactus still dies. Does it turn into anything? I don't think it does. Does it not work that way? Would Lockjaw, would the card stay if I Lockjaw it? It does work with Decimate? Oh, okay. The only problem is they had 6 power on the right, so we would have lost either way. Wouldn't have gotten it to go off, but an interesting thought. Interesting thought. Yeah, we're gonna try it with Vormir, yeah. We'll try it. It's actually better if you lockjaw the card and it dies, because then you don't redraw it. Let's try it out. So it should die. Does it kill it? It does, okay. I don't know if it dies, but... They stole my Jubilee. It didn't die! It's alive, chat! What's up with that? Yeah, it didn't die, but it still comes back out. Jubilee. Nice, that's what we were looking for. Best card possible. Holy big cards.
I am Iron Man.
You're who? Iron Man? See ya! Better luck next time, Iron Man. Boom! Nil! Let's go. Arms are cramped. You guys excited for Fantastic Four? I'm excited. When am I watching that? What day of the week is that on? What day is Fantastic Four at? Just in time to witness the wheel. Neil? Oh, that's not until the end of the month. So, seeing Superman next week. I'm also watching Eddington. It looked like a good movie, so. It's got Pedro. I'm gonna go see Superman and Pedro. And then I'm gonna go see Fantastic Four at the end of the month. What other movies are out right now? What could... I saw F1. That was good. There's like The Materialist, Ballerina. Final Destination's kind of old in the theaters right now. Definitely not going to see Jurassic World, that hot garbage. Not going to watch Megan 2.0 either. Elio looks kind of mid. I'm definitely judging the book by a cover. Okay, this hand is awful. I even have Superflow. At least we have Sister London, or else we'd be toast. Too bad they didn't. Why didn't they copy their Madam Web? You can bluff, snap, fix. Okay. It's not really a bluff snap even. I kind of have a cracked hand for this. What do I think of F1? I actually really liked F1. I thought it was just a solid, like, I say sports, but obviously the sport is like F1. It's a solid like sports film, you know? It's got like really cool like cinematography, racing sequences. It's got good soundtrack. It's got good acting, of course. And then I think it's got a good, feel-good, like, character development story going on there, too, so. Not much to complain about the movie. Like, the only complaint I have is, like, it's nothing really, like, groundbreaking in terms of, like, storytelling or, like, anything, but overall, just like it did everything very well that it was trying to do, I think. More just in F1 the sport. I'd say it definitely elevated, I feel like, some of the sequences of F1, because obviously you can watch it from like the perspective of the driver, and other like the filming of like the actual F1 sequences are more interesting than just typical watching of F1. I shouldn't put this lecture over here because of Galactus. I meant to. I couldn't lockjaw it either. Is one problem, but I guess we do this. Super giant. Get wrecked. Holy, get mega wrecked.
Peace.
Or we're going into this with Goliath will only hit the certain cards, so maybe I just do this. It's a little bit interesting. Oh, whatever, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna play Death mid. Shipping it. Snappable? Yeah, probably. Why didn't we snap? Because I didn't want to move Bob, is the main reason. Do I have to watch F1 before F4? Ideally, yeah. Wow, really? I mean, we still win. What are they possibly playing on here that could win them these two lanes? Cannonball? Well, that just kind of helped me anyway, but... What happened to F2 and F3? Well, if you click on your keyboard right now, Alt F4, it tells you the answer to that question. They lose to Wasp mid. And before Darius viewership drops it down. True, yeah. Yeah, over half my viewership is on mobile, so you guys all watch on your phones. That's how I know you guys like phone games. That's how I know. Phone gamers. What is this Hulkling? Regular Hulk. You know, I've been thinking... For my viewership, if Snap actually dies, eventually, and I have to switch games, it'd probably have to be like a phone game to have any sort of success, right? Just because a lot of my viewership, unless I like blow up in a completely different game and just actually just get a bunch of new viewers. But a lot of my viewers already are like mobile gamers, you know? Snap will live forever? I mean, we can only hope, but... Doesn't seem like it. What's about PC and mobile? TFT? Probably have to be a newer game, honestly. Like, TFT is growing. Girl racing gotcha win? You know, maybe. That could be the secret sauce. Could be the secret sauce. What's up with this? Oh, it's a werewolf, no wonder. Man, I wish I had like a 1-drop to be able to drop Galactus into Morag. I think I just have to do this, and then maybe blink this into Blob. Monkey! So if I blink this into blob, it blinks Cersei into blob. It's only worth like nothing, so it's probably better to just play the Hulk out.